Today on Amps, Pedals and Pickups, we're going to be checking out the Pepers Dirty Tree Boost pedal. I'm sure you've heard of this pedal by now. It's been doing the rounds, it's getting some love, but there's no beating around the bush on this one. It's an absolute savage of a boost pedal. It just completely gains out any amp I put it in front of. Sometimes a good thing, sometimes a bad thing. We're going to be checking that out in this video. So if you want to completely gain out an amp or take something like that Marshall over there that's a bit more of a rock amp and you want to take it into the chug zone, this is definitely something to be checking out. We'll do some reamping with this pedal. I'll reamp it through the EVH, the Mesa Triple Recto, as well as the Marshall TSL100, so you can hear the isolated guitar tone in all its glory. I'll do a full sweep of the pedal so you can check out the different modes, the different settings through all those amps. But first up, let's just check out a mix I've done with this pedal through the Mesa Triple Recto on channel 2. Super high gain stuff. Let's check it out. Let's take a look at the physical build of the Pepers Dirty Tree pedal. Now we'll start from the top and we'll work our way down. You've got your 3 knobs on the side here. You've got your level, your high, and your low. Then you have your toggle with the 2 different modes. So when you flick it into the DT mode, the bottom 2 are just completely ignored, and the only knob that is going to have any effect is this level 1. So it's just a 1 knob style pedal that is the cloning the DT pedal. But when you flick it over to the TC mode, that's when you get full control over all 3, the level, the highs, and the lows. So pretty much you just have to set those to whatever you want for the TC, and the only one that does anything is this top one between the 2 different modes. Now when we talk about build quality, that switch is actually super satisfying. It's like old RC hobby sort of stuff. It's a very, very well built pedal. I'll probably keep saying that over and over in this. But yeah, look, in terms of operation, there's really not much going on. There's the changeable modes there, the 3 different knobs, and then the foot switch. I'm not too sure the type of foot switch this is called, but I know it's not one of the soft ones. It's a very, very rugged one. You have to give it a bit of, force to get that click going on. But yeah, it does its job, hasn't failed me yet. It's a very, very well built pedal. Now in terms of I/O, inputs and outputs, it's a side mounted boy. So the input and power are on that side, and then your output is just there. So just something to note if you're building a pedal board, it's not one of the top boys, it's one of the side boys. So there we have it, the Pepers Dirty Tree. Alright, so that's a little taste there of the Dirty Tree pedal going through the Mesa. I'm going to do some reamps. I'll take one of those riffs and I'll reamp it through all the different amps there. The EVH, I'll do it through the lead channel, the red channel. The Mesa is set to channel 2, I believe, vintage mode. And the TSL, I'll dial that in. I'll just gain it out as much as possible. The Mesa and the Marshall, you'll definitely hear they'll be gained out, they'll have a lot of low end, and that's where the Dirty Trees will really start to clean things up and push those amps. The EVH is already a hugely gained out amp, but you'll hear it do its thing there as well. And if you like what you're seeing here, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, but let's not waste any more time. Let's get into those reamps. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, but I think in this case, a reamp is worth 1,000 words. You know, there's only so many descriptive words I can use for pedals, but you know, showing you things reamped in isolation should let you hear the full breadth of these pedals, as well as the full mix. But if you have any comments about like the formats of things, if there's something different you want me to be doing, leave it in the comments below. Join Discord, let me know. But I like how everything's sounding now. But look, as far as the Dirty Trees pedals goes, I really love it. It definitely works better with some amps than others. If you have an absolute high gain monster of an amp like the EVH 5153 there, it's not going to do so much for you because that is one pissed off amp and this is one pissed off pedal. And when you marry them together, you get like a super Karen tone and things are just like screeching all over the place. But if you have a more tamed amp, like even the Mesa Triple Rec, I mean, calling a Triple Rec a more tamed amp, but it really is, that's where this sort of pedal shines. And even in the review Fluff did, you know, he loves the Dirty Trees pedal because he uses it in front of Mesas and everything. And when I first got it, I shoved this in front of the EVH and things were just like super gained out. But when I shoved it in front of the Mesa, that's really where it shines. The Mesa, the Marshall, anything a little bit on the lower gain spectrum, this does a really good job of clearing up the low end as well as pushing it as hard as possible. I'm not here to tell you if you need this pedal. Hopefully the demos do everything justice. But if you have an amp that's not getting pushed enough and has a lot of low end going on, this is definitely going to be the guy to clear things up. Now, when we talk about price, it's 149 USD. And when we talk about like boutique pedals or something in that sort of vein, 149 plus shipping. It's really not that much. And when you consider that it's a DT pedal, a Dirty Tree, which I believe is a New Zealand or Kiwi for 33, that's the official you know, New Zealand to English translation. When you consider how much the 33 pedal is, and then as well as the TC integrated preamp pedal, you're getting 2-in-1 with this. It's a great deal. Yeah, like I said, all in all, I like it. I'm not going to be using it for the ultra high gain amps I have, but for anything else, does wonders putting it in front of there, especially when you're playing in drop A sharp or anything in those lower tunings. So look, if you have any questions about the Pepers Dirty Tree pedal, leave them in the comments below or join Discord. What a great segue. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Join my Discord if you want to talk mixing, guitar playing, tones, all that kind of stuff. I'll leave links to everything down below. And as always, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, and I'll catch you on the next one.